I think it was just an electric night. Largest crowd of the season. People were just fantastic. You could really feel the energy, and Alex was spectacular. Triple double, speed. He was just tenacious all night in doing so many different things, and our guys responded too. And I could sense it in the locker room that they had just great energy and were really excited about this game, and it was just a special evening.
You've only been here for the last year of Alex's path here at Louisiana Tech, but for you personally, just to see him achieve that goal at the peak of the last moment of his career here, how special was that for you?
Well, I think as you coach and most of you play and you have those feelings. This is really just such a short period in someone's life, but it's one that you always remember. And his period of life at Louisiana Tech has just been very special. I saw Alex play as a high school player on the AU scene, and to see him grow and just the impact he's had on this school as with his individual records, but then he's the all-time winningest Bulldog here too, and he's really lifted up his team. He's been a great leader, and just feel very honored to have coached him this year.
As a coach, sometimes you gotta stay in the flow of the game, make sure you keep focused on the next play, I'm sure. But do you allow yourself sometimes in these kind of moments to let it soak in a little bit? Like, I got to be on the sideline for this. I got to be a part of this.
Oh, I pinch myself almost every day. I get to be the head coach at Louisiana Tech and coach a great group of guys and be in a special community. This is it's really a neat thing for me. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I feel very fortunate to do it with a coaching staff and a community and an administration on top of great players. They're really good people, and they're working really hard. They've got big dreams, and we're just trying to help them achieve them.
Because you sense that Alex was playing in the moment a little bit. A lot of times, when you're reaching a milestone or a record, pitcher, perfect game or something, they kind of they're by themselves. But he seemed to be in it. Him and Jacoby had a moment. He obviously knew that he was close to a triple-double. Could you sense that he was playing with maybe a different kind of confidence because it was his last game?
Well, I just think it's one of those nights. I asked him, because he played a lot of minutes, and I asked him 3 different times in the second half, like, hey, do you need one? He goes, no, I'm good. He's like, it's my last game here. I don't want to come out at all. And now there was a lot of stoppages of play. There was timeouts and things like that where he was able to catch his breath. He just wanted to keep playing and playing really, really hard, and just really proud of him.
Coach, you've been in this business for a very long time. You've seen seniors come and go every year, obviously, coaching Miami and other stops before that. Where does Alex rank in terms of players you've seen, you've coached and developed in your career?
Well, I made the comment that, like Kobe Bryant, the Lakers get Kobe for 20 years. I get Alex for 1. But, I've said this many times, he's one of the best downhill drivers that I've been around. The one play he made, he made one little move and just soared right to the rim, just glided with speed. He's his size and anticipation, he's very smart. He's right up there. He's one of the best.
Going into the game, Marcus Evans was on a tear, and I know he ended up with 18, but pretty much the whole game was held under 10. He had some late buckets, but going in, did you feel like, all right, if we can slow him down, we have a good chance of winning?
Rice had been, we work on a lot of efficiency numbers. They were scoring 1.2 points per possession in the last 4 games, and they won 4 in a row. And Marcus Evans has averaged 30 points a game in the last 3. And so it was a huge part of our game plan. He had 4 points at halftime, and I challenged the team that, hey, be ready, because he's gonna put these guys on his shoulders to try to score. And he ended up with 18, but he had to take a lot of shots. And I was really proud of our guys. I thought we were connected defensively. Thought there was great energy. We held them under 1 point per possession, and that's always a goal of ours. And I thought it was a great collective effort, and I thought Jacoby did a fantastic job.
Letcher Ellis, forgot his first name, but Letcher Ellis is another guy you worried about last time when you faced Rice on the road. You found ways to get around the big guy inside. How did you guys do that?
Well, they've gone to a matchup zone, and Coach Rhodes does a really good job, and he really keeps it different, and their slides change as the games go on. But we just tried to really move around and try to keep him away from the basket. And then on the other end, we knew that he was, the way he slips to the basket, he can make some threes, along with Kulichov at the 4 spot. They provide a lot of matchup problems, but we matched them up with 4 guards, and I thought our guys did a nice job.
Going forward, is this first half played well? Probably one of the best games I've seen in the first half. You know, notoriously slow starters, but is this a good blueprint going forward? I mean, you shoot 47%, hold them to 33%, and score 41 points after the whole year kind of scoring in the 20s, it seemed like, in the first half.
Yeah, I think if we could do that every night, I'll sign up. But I think some of it, too, is the style. Rice is very fast in the way they play. And so we knew it was going to be a very up-and-down game, and I told the guys, we got to bring our track shoes. Like, we can't warm up as the game begins because it's going to be fast. And it was, and we were very fast as well.
I asked Alex this, obviously with a night so special as this, but there's still games left to play. There's still the conference tournament. How do you compartmentalize this kind of a moment and know that there's, you got to keep moving forward?
Well, we want to celebrate this today, and then you always hope that you can build confidence from something like this, where we were able to piece together a good game. And now we got to do that on the road, and it's always a challenge. It's been a challenge for us all year. We've got to be able to really bottle this up, this type of energy, this type of effort, and then also this execution, and go on the road on Thursday.
Without Eric again, would you say this was more precautionary the way you handled this, considering you still have 2 really crucial road games and then the conference tournament coming up?
Yeah, I think it's just more of he's just not ready to give us his best right now and really feel confident in doing it. So it's been day to day, and just working with our trainers and just feeling like it's just not right today. And he's got now several days to get right before Thursday.
How close would you say is he to
I'm hopeful that he's ready for Thursday. Very hopeful.
more hopeful than probably his last 2 games?
Yes, yes.